A royal visit to a royal playground in a royal house. The Earl and Countess of Wessex were guests of honour as English Heritage unveiled a major piece of conservation. The Swiss cottage at Osborne House played a big part in the childhoods of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert's children. Today, restored and exhibited for a new generation. On their visit to the main house, Prince Edward and Sophie paid particular attention to photograph albums of their royal ancestors. Here at the Swiss cottage, Prince Edward will be able to see where his great-great-grandfather, Bertie, once played with his brothers and sisters.
Victoria and Albert really wanted to create a sort of miniature world for their children, where they could, sort of have a haven to themselves and a space to express themselves and be children. We have some fantastic anecdotes of what the children were doing here, often from their own letters which they wrote to each other.
To Prince Albert, Osborne, June the 3rd, 1858. Alice made a pancake yesterday afternoon at Swiss Cottage. I had none of it, as I was out driving with Mamma.
I caught a butterfly at the Swiss Cottage, and Affy made there some experiments, and I got very wet. My next letter will be in French. Arthur.
Those letters, as well as diaries and paintings, have revealed intimate stories which historians have tried to bring to life.
It was all funds for a purpose, so that there was always this sort of educational element to it. All the activities, whether it was cooking or gardening. I mean, for instance, with the gardening, the children all grew the same produce, the same vegetables and fruit in their garden plot. Albert wanted to make it into a competition, and he bought the produce from the children at market prices, so he wanted to teach them the value of money as well. So they're learning things as they're getting involved in activities.
So a view into a prince's past, one visitors will see too, now this painstaking project's complete. James Ingham, BBC South Today, Osborne House on the Isle of Wight.